Speaking of hacks, ISIS sympathizers are reportedly threatening hack attacks today on the anniversary of 9/11. In fact, there is a hashtag, quote, America under hacks. It is circulating on Twitter, calling followers to take action to disrupt U.S. government and private industry websites. Followers have also posted what it claims is sensitive U.S. government information, including personal information on White House staffers and government employees. Retired Colonel Cedric Leighton with me now, former NSA Deputy Training Director. Colonel, according to our sources, these individuals are taking to Twitter. Fox is told the information is recycled. Some is available on the open source anyway. So what is the point of this? To give the impression to would-be followers that the organization is more powerful than it is?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, Deirdre. Here's the basic premise behind what they're doing. It's to sow fear in the hearts and minds of U.S. government workers as well as U.S. businesses, anybody who could potentially be a target of the so-called Islamic cyber army. And that is what they're doing, sowing fear, trying to get in under our skin, and in essence, make 9/11 an even more memorable day than it unfortunately already is.
So, Colonel, terrorists used to threaten 9/11 repeat attacks with physical bombs, but now it's hack attacks. So what does that say about the tools of modern terrorism and how we can protect ourselves?
Well, basically, the tool set has become a much more varied tool set. It used to be just throwing a bomb, just making it, very obvious that you're doing what we would call a kinetic attack. But now the arsenal has gone beyond kinetics. It has gone into the virtual world because ISIS, as well as its sympathizers, have access to the World Wide Web just like we do, and they're going to use it to great effect. And in fact, they're hiring hackers to do those kinds of things. And if they can get away with it, they certainly will.
Hiring hackers, it seems like, as a former NSA director, what does the NSA need to do? Any other government entity that they did differently 2 years ago? Is this about manpower? Is this about money? Is it about teaming up with Silicon Valley companies? What is the answer?
Well, I think the answer is going to be a varied one. There's also a training issue, and then plus there's a clearance issue. And the clearance issue, where a lot of people who have these kinds of skills may have had some kind of misconduct in their past, and that kind of misconduct sometimes precludes people from getting a security clearance. So a lot of us are looking at this saying we really need some different security clearance rules in order to make our cyber defenses as strong as they need to be. Now it's about talent. It's not just about being able to man the battlements, if you will, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to make sure that you have the right kind of people at the right kind of time, and some of those have some really interesting skills that are necessary for the NSA as well as for the FBI and for private industry.
Colonel Cedric Leighton, thank you. As always, glad to have you with us. Colonel Cedric Leighton joining us there, former NSA Deputy Training Director.